Ready.
I am Zachary Thiel. Zoot Fit. If you guys follow me on Twitter or on Facebook, or even my blog, Zoot Fit is Zachary Thiel. Thiel is my mother's maiden name. I am a political junkie. I love to hunt, big deer hunter. I enjoy college football. Well, me being the oldest son, growing up on that farm, me being the oldest son, I was made to work. My father literally, I think, groomed me to take over that farm. I remember after Little League baseball games, heck, he probably came to the last few innings, caught the end of the game, picked me up. I'm still in my baseball uniform, would drive me out to the John Deere and put me on it, and I'd start plowing a field. And that's what I did. In the summertime, you know, when school was out, I worked on the farm. Sun up to sundown, just like any grown person would. And I remember my mom telling my dad that he better give me Sunday off because I needed a break. And it was that way all the way through high school. And I remember going into my junior and senior year, he would let me have a couple hours off in the afternoon so I could go to the gym and lift weights and train, you know, through the summertime. My brother introduced me to CrossFit in the late summer, early fall of 2005. He, you know, our buddy Lance had told him about it, and Jeremy checked into it, or, you know, started doing it, and then he told me about it, so I started doing it. Through that summer, my brother had been saying, hey, you need to come to Austin and help us build this gym. When I first came to Austin to help, it was Jeremy running several boot camps down at Town Lake under the Mopac Bridge, and Carrie was running a boot camp over on Anderson and Mopac. And I just started out shadowing my brother and basically learning the ropes. And then probably several months later, I started a boot camp at Deep Eddy, which transformed into the LCRA boot camps. And then, you know, everything started growing. I remember I did my personal training on Carrie's carport, right there in the garage. So Olympic weightlifting for me has become my main sport as far as what I compete at and what I love to coach. I love coaching CrossFit, and that'll never change, but my passion is with Olympic weightlifting. I started completely dedicating myself to training the Olympic lifts probably about 1.5 years ago, and my growth in the sport, my abilities, and the weight that I can take over my head it's almost staggering to think about where I was when I first started and where I am now. Ashley, my wife, and my beautiful little boy Pierce. Ashley, she and I have been married for 6 years. My best friend, and she's got some of the best technique CrossFitting, like with her cleans, and she can do pull-ups. I mean, the girl busted out. And I mean, she's found this inner athleticism that I don't even know that she knew she had. She's kick-ass, and I love her to death. And we have a little boy named Pierce Thiel. He's 2.5. He is, Ashley says he's got my personality, which frightens me just a little. He's ornery. He doesn't like to be told what to do. And apparently he's got my build. So hopefully that'll turn into something. And then we've got, like I said earlier, another one on the way, and I'm hoping for a little girl. My athletes, what they mean for me. I just care about them. I want to see them succeed. I want them to get the most out of life. You know, sure, I want them to physically push themselves here in the gym, and I want them to pull the most weight they can, or back squat the most weight they can, or, you know, run as fast as they possibly can. But the biggest thing that I want them to get out of this is to better their life so that they can live a longer, more full life without pain, without being sick, and just live life to the fullest. We live in a crazy time where people sit at desks, where they're sedentary. The food that they're putting into their bodies is less than stellar, and what I want them to get out of being here at the gym and being in my class is that I want them to live life to the fullest, and that means number one, your health has to be your top priority, because without that, what else is there?